Man has CP on the shit. Madness. David. Way too many David. Woman gives birth to her.
Gives birth to her brother's baby. Oh yeah.
And guys, yeah, this shouldn't be too ridiculous, right? Pretty tame content right here. Pretty tame title. You know, it was.
What type of sweet home about? Fuck. What type of sweet home Alabama shit is going on? Can show you nowhere is it not? Talking about gonna. Nah, I don't really need you to show me. Appreciate it though. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the offer. Thank you. Okay, I was supposed to get I'm not getting on the ground. Shit. But yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Anyways, let's see this.
This shouldn't be too ridiculous at all.
October 8th, 2024, and officers from the...
I'm basically out here reacting to a reaction of a reaction. But yeah, whatever. Yo, Loki, this is some straight Alabama shit. Telling me a man's basically found his sister attractive, bro. This is some weird. This is Maud.
Village Police Department arrive at a home in search of 3 individuals, a mother, father, and their adult son.
Oh wow, looks like a swell family already. Hopefully the woman in question is not a part of this happy little family.
The family are about to be arrested after a disturbing discovery was made at a local hospital some months earlier in the summer. An 18-year-old teen with an intellectual disability, the daughter within this family unit, had given birth to a child, and believe it or not, the baby's biological father was her own brother.
Is this
the
brother right here? Are we really about to get into some sweet home Alabama shit?
Son.
Guys, I mean, whenever I see homes like this, hey, much like how you can judge a book by its cover, right? A person by how they look, like you can judge, typically outside of old people who can't take care of their yards, you can judge someone's home the way they keep the front of their yard and typically gauge what type of people live there. Not gonna lie. Look at this. I mean, everything just looks dirty. Even the door. What's going on? The doorbell's off. The doorbell's crooked. Holy shit. Like, look at that. Like, everything just looks like it's a trap house.
Hey, bro.
What the hell?
Good.
Yo, is that legal? Can you just drag somebody out their home like this? I don't know. I'm not a law. I think shouldn't you like say we have a warrant out for your arrest? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happened prior to this body cam, but
Just relax. Just relax, Nathaniel. Relax.
So
niggas fucking his sister. Maud tank, bro. Yo, appreciate it for the follow, whoever followed. Yeah, thank you so much. Or I don't know if you unfollowed. It broke my heart. No. But yeah, it's actually crazy though. No, fuck. I accidentally. Man, like I don't know what people get from doing that shit, but not my cup of tea. Niggas just retarded, bro. Actually brain dead. Alabama.
this is the kid, or the 18-year-old young man. He's an adult with a intellectual disability, they say.
Hey, Tamika, come out here. Come out here. Hey, sorry, I got one more.
Moms.
Come out here.
And this is the mom right here. She looks confused. Where do we think?
Can't even lie to you. I'm not even gonna hate on the mom. Damn dreads need to be cut, bro. What do you?
Is this in the deep south, guys?
They need to be cleaned or some shit, bro. What's going on?
Where do we think this is? Somewhere in the south. Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia. Hey man, the mom looks kind of slow too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I did not want to diss the parents.
Turn over. What's up? You got an arrest warrant, so that's why you're in the
I got an arrest warrant.
Yeah. You're Tamika, right?
Ow.
Yeah, 50 packs of cigarettes every day, man. The 50 packs voice, the cornbread arms, and the dilapidated workout machine in the front yard. Oh yeah.
Turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask out.
For child neglect.
Reminds you of who's the pedophile? Family Guy? Is it Family Guy? The gay pedophile. I was always trying to violate Chris, or once Chris survived him.
Yep. Are your two daughters in the house? Okay.
Okay. So it seems as though the hospital identified, I don't know how they did this, but they identified maybe the sisters, they have intellectual disabilities too. And I want to know if there are multiple children in the house of hers that have intellectual disabilities, why that is. But yeah, clearly the brother, I'm going to
Been doing the incest shit with Lon, bro.
assume was, you know, having activities repeatedly with one of
Where did he even learn how to do that shit from? She probably just checked online, bro. Probably watched crazy videos. We all know how kids get into that shit. It's actually weird.
his sisters, and yeah, they identified that she probably disclosed that, you know, when they asked who's the father, and she said, oh, my brother.
For child neglect.
Yep.
Yeah, ma'am.
Headquarters, I got 3 in custody. Come on.
Allowing your kids to,
Come on.
I didn't neglect my child.
That's fine. You got an arrest warrant.
yeah, so the son is slow, she's clearly slow, it's within the family, running in the family. Guys,
Yo, low-key.
yeah, so the son is slow.
Yo, you cannot tell me this nigga does not look like Killer Bean, bro. Yo. Yo. Look at this shit. Yeah. Where's it? Look at this shit. Yeah. Okay. Cannot tell me this nigga does not look like him. Nigga look like Killer Bean. I know people probably, or maybe even the fucking, what am I dissing him? Yeah, he fucked his sister. Killer Bean looking ass nigga, bro. This is who Killer Bean was based off. Crazy.
Slow, she's clearly slow, it's within the family, running in the family. Guys, it's illegal. Incest is illegal because it's dysgenic behavior. You're decreasing.
You're gonna end up like too much insect. You're gonna end up like what's that guy's name? I saw the most got a tiny heart. No, not this one. In history, one of these guys. I think is it this guy? This nigga, bro, Charles of Spain. This nigga, bro, gonna end up like this guy. The autopsy, bro. Nigga had a part of a fucking pebble, bro. Niggas were so confused. Look, peppercorn. His heart being the size of fucking peppercorn. Peppercorn is fucking tiny as shit. Look at this shit. How the fuck could you survive? Your heart is so tiny. Like this shit. That size. How the fuck you nigga live long? How did bro even live that long, bro?
The overall IQ of the population. You can't have people who are related to each other, even cousins who are distant, even reproducing with each other. That's not only disgusting, immoral, but quite literally just dysgenic behavior. Mental cognitive disabilities decreasing like 2 standard deviations below that of the average IQ, which is 100. Physical deformities, the whole lot. You take a sip of water here.
Oh, because we sit in the chair for like so long. If I sat here, look. If I sit here all day, I'm gonna become a badass, bro. Can't lie.
Because I'm gonna need it. Okay. Through the magic.
I'm not saying you did, but I got a warrant for you, okay?
Through the magic of editing, here we have a better shot of the mom and Officer Jay Kingery.
Anybody smaller, you want me to put him in the middle?
Oh yeah. She may have been a victim of, incestual activities from her parents as well. I'm just, saying.
So he's got a warrant for child neglect, a felony warrant. You got a felony warrant for child neglect. He's got a felony warrant for
She looks drunk though, so that may be the case.
sexual something or another, okay? So you all three got warrants. That's why we're here.
Who put the warrants out?
Oklahoma County. We put it out September 25th. They've all been confirmed.
September 25th?
Yes, ma'am.
My caseworker didn't let me know nothing about it.
Probably a caseworker for a completely different thing that's unrelated to what is happening now. She's so slow, she doesn't even understand that incest, like letting your children do what they did, quite literally illegal. It's a federal crime, isn't, incest federally illegal for obvious reasons?
They may not know.
Right now, I'm going to court right now to get my daughters back.
I got you. Well, that's the civil side, right? Getting your daughters
Okay.
back is child protective services. This is the criminal side. All right, slide over here for me.
I wonder if this is related to other like abuse type activities, and this new criminal stuff is related to what is, basically happened to her daughter, having her
Real. God damn. Yo, oh my, yo. Okay, sure. Oh my days, bro. My God, it's out here tweaking.
Her brother's child. Oh man. He doesn't even have shoes on.
Yo, lock Killer Bean up, bro. Lock his mom and dad, everything. Like I said about David, burying the whole family. Even the sisters.
Hey, doing your
Dude.
scoot over, man. I gotta put your mom in here too.
Is there enough space?
And I'm not saying.
Bro, this is like Hills Have Eyes type shit. You guys saw that movie? Whole bunch of like hillbilly incestual freaks living deep, like in the mountains or something. They were cannibals too.
Hey, get up. And
Here she is. Oh my God.
Where'd you do that?
It's in
Medicine, they won't give you a county. You have to get that county. It's on the dresser. Where's the dresser? So if I walk in the door, where's it at? What you
You
got?
see it? It's right there.
Right as I walk in the door? Okay.
Yo, I still can't stop seeing Killer Bean, bro.
My room is right there.
If you don't have a medicine, you won't have a heart attack. They'll give her medicine at county, okay?
Oh, man.
Which one's the house key? Anybody know?
The whole family's in there, bro. The mom, the son, the dad. Like, guys, this is why you don't.
Yo, she has color. Look at her eyes, bro. Shit dilating. Please, yo, see, incest. Once you do incest, there's a chance you get like blue eyes or some shit. But damn, look at her. Oh no, yo, that,
don't
I don't
have
know, bro.
children with like family members. Like, shouldn't this just be a natural instinct, like repulsivity to not do this? There should be like a natural aversion to participating in this type of behavior. But alas, here we are. These people can vote, by the way. They can influence our elections, our policies. Like, taxpayer money is going to these people, funding their lifestyles, by the way. Anyway.
I came back too fast. I came back too fast. I should have left you. I was on my way after them. Hey, to my child, China.
Yeah.
What do you mean by somebody letting you on there?
Come on, it's down.
Hey,
It's
Christian did.
down at the county.
What kind?
Yeah, he says down.
You know what's crazy to me is how like these people don't understand that what they did is quite literally disgusting and illegal across the board for like I think most civilized worlds or most civilized cities. For most civilized societies in the world, countries, islands, nation states, regions, quite literally illegal, disgusting and reprehensible behavior. Even one person in the comment section said that something tells me this isn't the first generation where incest happened. You can obviously see it. Another person said, if your son got your daughter pregnant, then you have neglected all of your children, ma'am. Another person said, what in the wrong turn am I watching? Another person said, I honestly think the whole family suffered from some mental difficulties. Obviously, yes, that stems from incest activities. Here we go.
I got a $5,000 bond.
Why you got the bond like that for? For what?
He's gonna tell him.
What the charges are?
Yeah.
So they're confused. They were talking for a while. I skipped over all that bullshit. But now the officer is going to reveal to them why they had a warrant out for their arrest, why they got arrested, and why they're heading down to the precinct.
So parents got a child, and then he's got sex with an adult.
He's an adult.
That's what an adult.
Come on, pops. You knew your son or the stepson. I don't know the dynamic of this family was engaging in these activities. Like you can obviously tell when there are a male and a female in a house participating in these activities. It can only be held a secret for that long. Like you already know the vibes. Like you can already tell.
Has to do with that case. The investigators were working.
Oh God. He's just an adult. What?
I've never neglected my kids.
Ma'am, you're letting your son and your daughter procreate is quite literally neglect. Like this is like top.
How many inches is? Women's voice. Yo, Rakai just said, how many inches is the vagina? Yo, how big is the iPhone 17 Pro Max in inches? Yo, oh my days.
Neglect in the world. But she's so like look at her, so slow. IQ probably sub 80 or some shit.
I'm just the guy doing my job, right?
No, he's doing his job. There's nothing he can do. He's just doing his job, bro. I understand that.
So is he saying I can't get out?
I mean, you
$5,000?
Yeah, you got to post bond. It's usually 10%. So parents, you got 500. He's got 2,500.
500 for me, 500 for her.
And it's usually 10%. So 10% of 5,000, 500.
You know what boggles my mind is that we literally have these people who are homeowners, who quite literally have intellectual capability, like disabilities, not capabilities, disabilities on our roads, driving, voting, owning firearms, owning homes. They're reproducing. They're in positions of power, depending on the context. Like, if you can't understand, comprehend, internalize the fact that incest is bad across the board, especially for your own children, why are we even delegating roles that can quite literally impact other people's lives and our societies to people who functionally are no better than toddlers? They're just in adult bodies.
July 1st, 2024, Lieutenant Brett South of the Village Police Department was called to a hospital in Oklahoma by the Department of Human Services after the 18-year-old girl in question had, of course, gave birth. DHS became involved after hospital staff raised concerns while attempting to identify the baby's father.
Right, because that is standard protocol in any hospital for documentation purposes for the birth certificate. Who is the dad? Who's the pappy? This is something they all want to know. And assuming the girl, I don't know how old she is. Well, they said incest with an adult, so we would assume that she's over 18 as well, or at 18. She probably revealed, whether she intended to do that or not, whether she knew that was a problem or not, that it was her brother.
The teen initially stated that her boyfriend had got her pregnant, but nurses questioned the validity of her account. And
right, who's the boyfriend? Like, where is he? Why is he not here?
Feared she may have been a victim of abuse by a family member. When DHS investigators interviewed her, they received similar answers. They knew that something was amiss, so they requested assistance from the Village Police Department to conduct a more thorough investigation. Upon arriving at hospital on July 1st, Lieutenant South received the same explanation the others had been given. The baby's father was the teen's boyfriend, but just like medical staff and DHS investigators, he suspected she was withholding the truth.
Right, because, I mean, most young girls, young women, pregnant, vulnerable, in a hospital, flooded with hormones, they're not going to be able to hold up alive for that long. I mean, good God, just to think that she was likely, I mean, I don't know if the brother was abusing her. It could have, you know, whether it was consensual or not between two adults, young adults. Doesn't matter to me. It's disgusting, and you've now brought a child into the world who's likely going to have cognitive disabilities, physical disabilities, and the further you go down the line, like The Hills Have Eyes, the hillbilly wrong turn type movies, the worse it gets, the more dysgenic it gets. The natural state of reproduction for mammals is to be within a system that promotes genetic diversity, not genetic homogeneity, because that can make you prone to illnesses, diseases, vulnerable to pathogens that have been accustomed to that specific set of genetic code. And yeah,
Determined to find out what was really happening then, Lieutenant South gently reassured her that she wasn't in trouble and that her baby wouldn't be taken from her. And it was there, after some coaxing, the teen finally revealed some new information. Something truly horrific. She said her dad, 66-year-old Nathaniel Molden, was the baby's father.
I gotta say, I always find it strange when you have homes like that are just blacked out, dark in the middle of the day, no sunshine whatsoever. I mean, good God, why do people live like that? Like, sunshine is good for you, but of course, hey, it seems to be some kind of pattern I'm picking up.
When asked how she knew, she further explained that her mother, Tamika Molden, had told her she suspected that to be the case after she had caught Nathaniel leaving her bedroom under suspicious circumstances roughly 9 months before the birth. Tamika later told Lieutenant
What? Under leaving the bedroom under suspicious circumstances? What do we mean? What kind of circumstances are we talking about? Like, you know, like I wonder.
South that she had not reported the matter to law enforcement because she wanted to wait until the child was born. That way a DNA test could be conducted to confirm if Nathaniel was indeed the father. As horrifying as the revelation was, ultimately it wasn't the truth. According to police, Nathaniel never had any sexual relations with his daughter. She had simply gone along with Tamika's story. Given her intellectual disability, the police understood why she did so. So who was the father then? Well, the answer to that...
Well, listen, it could have... Well, just because she wasn't pregnant by the dad doesn't mean they didn't... You know, that wasn't a thing. It just so happened to be the brother who finally...
Pelloyr Bean is in jail. At least I think he's in jail. Going to jail at least. But you cannot tell me he does not look like Pelloyr Bean. Nigga, it's literally Pelloyr Bean 2.0. He Pelloyr Bean if he was literally human.
made the home run, shot up the club, and outcompeted his dad's genetic material. Just saying this is disgusting.
That is just as horrifying. As you already know, it was her 19-year-old brother, Nathaniel Molden Jr. During a subsequent interview, Nathaniel Jr. admitted to having sexual relations with his sister, and on one occasion in the past, the pair had been caught by their parents and had been spanked as punishment. A direct...
This is his mom's. Check that, bro. Bro, don't you feel irritated? See, I know even the niggas who actually do it, the sweet Alabama, the Alabama niggas or Alabamians, even though it's not even a thing. You like these guys go and feel disgust. Cracking your own sibling, that is fucking disgusting to me, bro. Literally disgusting.
Contradiction to his mother's testimony.
Right, because she lied. Obviously, she was even trying to lie in the squad car.
He maintained she was unaware of any relations between the children. Junior would also tell detectives that although they had a sexual relationship in the past, the last time they had intercourse was around 2 years before the pregnancy, when both were minors. Investigators later determined he wasn't being truthful, as the DNA results showed a 99% match to him. All three were also...
God, they kept it in the family, quite literally kept it in the family. And I knew the parents knew about this because it's quite hard for two individuals, male and female, who are, sexually active to...
Like you question your belly, wonder who's the father. You literally question that. Mothers, fathers, everyone.
This just read about this behavior within close proximity, especially if they're young. I mean, let's be honest here.
Charged for their roles in the case. Nathaniel Sr. and Tamika were charged with child neglect, while Nathaniel Jr. was charged with incest. They all initially pleaded not guilty, but their stances changed as the court proceedings progressed.
What about the sister? Is she not going to be charged? Because, I mean, unless she was being, forced within all this, then that changes the dynamic. She was, a participant within this as well.
In December 2024, shortly after his arrest, Nathaniel Jr. pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Then came Tamika. In March of 2026, she pleaded no contest and received a 7-year deferred sentence. Essentially, she was placed on strict probation, which was oversaw by the Department of Corrections. Any violations of the conditions put in place will result in her serving the full remaining time in jail. And finally, in May 2026, Nathaniel Sr. pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Wow. So they all got under a decade in prison. You know, disgusting. Not the charges, not the time they got, but just everything involved. Horrible. And apparently the daughter was disabled.
Years,
okay,
bro.
so that means, okay, I understand why she wasn't charged now, because
Disabled, you could be disabled. You had no arms and shit, where you can't walk. So then, wouldn't that be great?
yeah, disabled people in these contexts, they quite, depending on how disabled they are, they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, someone said the fact that the father was also under suspicion of abusing his disabled daughter is horrific. Then for the brother to have been abusing her too, it just shows how her life was living under these monsters' care. The mother doesn't deserve custody back. All of them deserve to rot. So yeah,
Even the daughter, because the mother fucking, or just cook them, then drop them in the Amazon, some shit, bro. Put them in oil. Like, bro, incest, bro. Niggas see who that shit weird.